Tuning in to 2K Sports for this. Now look at Dallas' starting lineup. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams.
I think we got action.
With Holmgren. And
I think we got action.
And at the point.
Well, he's got a paint scrub. That one almost dropped.
And stolen by Flagg. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis throws it down.
So active.
Yeah, we gotta check out that shit.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. SGA from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
So I feel better about my shot now, guys.
Too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And stolen by Thompson. And they're pushing it up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Fantastic hustle from the rookie Flagg. Kind of all-out effort will earn him points with his teammates and coaches.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Jang. And stolen by Flagg.
Oh, shit.
And it's out of bounds.
So brag about the shit. You got through shit.
He's checked in for Jang. Dort passes to Holmgren. Davis with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Dort. Outside for SGA. Back to Holmgren. The 10-footer. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, stay attached. Affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Hey, let's see what Floyd's doing. Tell him, come here.
Outside Williams.
Let's see what Floyd's doing.
Outside. Lets it go with the 3. The Thunder with another.
Tell him he ain't playing this game. Tell him to see one of his sticks right quick. I need to see something.
But they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Trying to end the drought. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You bring a level of awareness and quickness. Gilgeous-Alexander has both, and it pays dividends there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Dallas.
But they don't mind shooting y'all.
He was able to reach out towards that release. Had an impact.
Well, no question. He called for that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Kyrie Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. This is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The Mavericks also with the sub. Marshall, he's checked in for Flagg. Russell. The shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from Dort. In the corner, Wallace with it. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line to the boundaries, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Here's Williams.
That's too easy, Mars. Washington.
The layup, got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Unloads on the wing. Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is
Here we go, guys.
Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Over in the corner, Dort. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now,
Marshall, who the fuck you think you is?
A nice shot by Hartenstein. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lively. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williams. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition.
All right, guys, we feel better now.
Transition offense. If it can end at the
Yeah, take a little bit.
exactly where you want it.
You switch sticks on.
Tie game in Oklahoma City. And will return shortly.
You might see he gonna send a blue one. One for blue. But he gonna send a blue one back. I believe he switched
And this
sticks
has
on.
been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's
I don't
quickly
think I
break
let
down
him
the game
bar.
we've
There's
seen
something
so
wrong
far
with
from
it.
the Thunder guys.
Guys,
Got that
I
one
love their
stick.
defense in that
Don't
first
use the play
period.
mode. Just
They
go.
were
Just
in
move by
possession
themselves.
and just challenging shots.
Well, I
This
think they
motherfucker just
combined
looking,
great
moving shit. I ain't
intelligence with
doing
great
nothing.
effort. You can see the results.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having
All day we been playing. Nothing been wrong.
and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to the guidelines. It makes the officials' job harder.
Wiggins is out there with Jalen Williams.
What a
Then
difference.
there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Wiggins finds SGA. Now Holmgren is guarded by Davis. Irving for 3. And Gafford throws it down.
Nathaniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Williams. And taking a quick look here at the Russell stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they come out aggressive defensively, get into them, and coming up with some
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Irving passes to Christie. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I'll tell you, right
Hey,
now,
y'all see the difference, goddammit.
cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an
We ain't gonna take nothing away from the
feeding
Vikings.
off each other right now.
We ain't gonna take nothing away from them.
Mark Daigneault calls
So
a
y'all
timeout.
put it on their edge this
Looking for a
game.
breather and maybe adjusting
Leave no
a thing or
doubts.
two.
Man. What? Ain't no wrong with mine. We all have one. Y'all so worried about dates, so they get pushed up on there. Ain't nothing wrong with what they don't do. If you don't want to drink it, don't drink it.
No, it's mixing about the day.
What are you doing? I'll be about warm. About warm too. Yeah, that thing a little warm. It's okay. If you don't want to drink it, don't drink it.
That's okay.
Thunder trailing
Good.
by 10. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Holmgren kicks it out to Wiggins. And stolen by Irving. Holmgren with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
They're gonna let you go around.
Attacking the rim.
Like he just stuck to his side.
Excellent use of that height inside.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Flag. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's too long flag. My
And here's
fault.
SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City
My
Thunder.
fault flag.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it's
Why the
Davis
fuck
missing.
did you see all that over there like
The
that?
Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so
Uh-oh.
far. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Here's Wiggins. The kick out to Williams.
That's your fault, Dave.
Offline with his three.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Buries it from three-point range.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, how's that for a response?
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Christie has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Joe finds Williams. Pass to SGA. Gafford. Now flag. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Irving passes to Gafford for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Joe. That Misses and a chance to tie it there. On its way from Irving for two. Rebound by Williams.
Microphone. Ain't no microphone.
Of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And some good action to the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They just got tired. They should have been out the game. Don't break your little nails.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dante Exum. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Exum kicks to Russell. From the arc. Thunder with the rebound. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Russell from long range. Lively the pass to Russell. Nice yet again. And here is Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Christie with it. He's got 6. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Damn. Yeah, maybe going to bench.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Y'all tired.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Washington with this screen on Williams. It's taken away by Wallace. Inside. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming from Milwaukee.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall is checked in for Max Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dante Exum. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And then Washington with the dunk.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Williams against Lively. Caruso kicks to Williams. Stolen by Lively. Marshall finds Lively. Back to Marshall. Pass to Lively. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical features, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Then for the Mavericks, Flagg is checked in for Washington, and Irving subbed in for Russell. Joe passes to Hartenstein. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And they're trailing by 3. And Isaiah Joe, a high-level shooter, Doris, who does a lot of his damage off the bench.
Kevin, one of the prettiest jump shots in the league. This guy is always shot ready. The form is on point. The balance is there. You talk about
that didn't feel good.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
Williams kicks to Jang. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Outside, Dort. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Basket good. And now a 7-point Maverick lead.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Outside for SGA. Jang with a screen on Thompson. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And he gets contact. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review.
The ruling on the floor
Difficult
stands.
calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action
James,
is so
we
fast
play y'all
that it's
show.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The
Now,
Warriors
there's
up
the
10
call, your motherfucker call this
now.
thing, so you can't take it, you can't even
Involving
say
the
ahead.
coaches by being able to a challenge like
That
this.
motherfucker, you know, over that type
And so
motherfucker
the
over there. I
Warriors
think the
in, they
motherfucker was
decided
crazy.
that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Compliments of the champ. He was so glad that he had emergency roadside service with Bacon. And since they saved his bacon, he went to view Bacon's House Monday. Look, I don't know.
You see, man.
Happy that he's Tim Holland's haircut, which is why we also
You
present you.
stay your ass on the bench.
I don't need special treatment.
UFC fouls, so goddamn it, every once in a while you pull that bitch up. They don't, if they don't want to take your goddamn motherfucking lane.
Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong motherfucker. I had a full.
Davis with a screen on Dort. Here's Irving. Gafford, no one around him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma.
I know that would be Gafford.
Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Jang kicks to Williams.
With which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect
That
from him.
bullshit
This
down.
is his 2nd trip to the line of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to, he's a guy that
Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Substitution on the floor.
7 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Nobody.
Tristan.
Williams knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. That will count. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get
Y'all
that
some of the
ball
dumbest
in time.
motherfuckers, man.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks leading by 8. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Mason Wallace is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break from outside off the mark.
That's your shot, son.
47%, pretty solid. Here's Caruso.
What's wrong with you?
Rejection by Lively. A different look for Dallas. Christie's checked in for Najee Marshall. Exum comes in for Thompson. And it's Russell in for Irving. Holmgren in the high post. Lively's there. 5 on the clock. Wallace outside. No good on the 3. And they are really racking up the assists.
I threw the ball behind me.
Their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's going to be a back foot, but I ain't throw it where I was throwing to.
Makes him so difficult to guard.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
To the middle. That's good.
I'm a foul, man.
With the assist. SGA's got 6 assists in the game. Exum kicks to Russell. And they hit it back. Now, here's Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder trailing by 7. SGA passes to Dort. Williams outside. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from right.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And that's a shot Davis would make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Zhang. The 3. Dort kicks to Zhang. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Dort. Nice move. It's rebounded by Dallas. Knocked away. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Dort. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. For the screen on Dort. Kyrie. Gafford. Trying again. And all the way in, and he gets it done.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 14. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren lays it in off the window.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Playing from outside.
Here's where they don't count at,
looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. The 3 is off. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Irving with it. Dort covering. Hartenstein with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And Gafford comes to help. Here's Holmgren. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Outside Davis. Missed on the three. Thunder trailing by 13 and stolen by Irving. Now Gafford throws it down. What an assist!
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout
Let
this
their
game.
self-esteem fuss at
They certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was
Bullshit like that.
all-around
That's
game for
bullshit.
Kyrie Irving.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to
I was on
block
there
out
that
all
time.
distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
There you go, guy. There you go, guy.
Okay.
Goddamn son, switch sticks on me. Motherfucker.